It's a blessing.
This black ass nigga that's about to come out done my daughter. I want to hear about it.
Who?
So he said.
Hey, but you know what? I'm gonna tell you something.
It's too much for you,
and
baby.
I ain't never told nobody mama this about their kid in my life, but
Go
today
ahead,
gonna be
you
the
can
night.
do it. I'm listening.
Your daughter ain't no slouch down there.
Oh,
She ain't no slouch, huh?
she shouldn't be.
She getting in.
She shouldn't be.
Oh, that thing good or something?
No, I wasn't talking about that. I'm talking about the two-hand twist.
Me too.
Oh, whoa, what the
What, cracking
Hey, yo.
the pepper? Oh,
Okay, so gang, we want to know.
And I'll tell
the
you right
people
now,
wanna
this
know,
motherfucking show this gonna be all right.
the people want to know, gang. Put your pussy
He
out.
the first man to see me
Put your
since
pussy out.
another man in 22 years.
That's crazy.
How do you feel about people saying that you're jealous of Chyna?
How can I be jealous of someone that I birthed?
What it is, ho, what's up?
Alright, I'm just gonna start off by saying that the game is a lame ass Negro. As a man, especially with age, some of y'all just need to grow up. Go find a wife, go find a hobby, but pillow talking on TV to someone's mother is simply tacky. Toni is an absolute narcissist, a clear example of a toxic mother. Blac Chyna and Tokyo's relationship has been rocky since Chyna was born. And from what we've seen, the ups and downs, the makeups and the breakups, it hasn't gotten any better. It's only had stable moments. I think that we look at Blac Chyna as someone who got lucky, and although she doesn't make the best decisions, we also have to realize that the apple doesn't really fall far from the tree. If anything, the root cause to a lot of what Chyna has gone through or deals with goes back to her mother. Now granted, Tokyo was really young when she had Chyna. She probably did the best she could from what she had, but she has a literal mental illness, and she is clearly jealous of her daughter. Let's keep it real. Blac Chyna is a spitting image of her mother. Tokyo is pretty. She's a pretty woman. But Blac Chyna is a prettier version of her, and she was able to capitalize more from using her looks and her body more than Toni ever could. Toni was basically doing everything Chyna was doing at a young age, from stripping to selling, and she basically encouraged her daughter. Only difference is that Chyna was able to bag men with more money. She was getting attention from all the rappers, the ball players, she had Drake name dropping her in songs. She was doing everything that I'm sure Toni wished she had access to. Now, as the time clock goes, we start noticing Toni's evident jealousy towards her daughter and how she speaks about her. She's always calling Chyna out her name, calling her all types of bitches and sluts. And what makes it worse is that she puts it all on social media, trying to find different ways to publicly embarrass her.
You're a mother, and you're absolutely disgusting. Yes, and you're disgusting as a daughter. As a daughter, you're disgusting. You ain't never helped me, girl. You ain't never helped me. Are you jealous of me? Oh, listen to this, my child. Yeah, are you with them? And say no. Say no. Say no. You won't say no? Girl, you're disgusting. You know what? You're disgusting. You're on drugs. You're disgusting. No, baby. No, you didn't. No, you didn't. You're a junkie. You're a junkie. You don't take care of your kids. You don't do shit. You call me by my name? Yeah. You're gone. You're definitely, they got you. They got you, baby. But guess what? Sacrifice somebody else. It won't be me. Yeah, it won't be me, baby. Oh, baby. Who you gonna sacrifice? Who you gonna sacrifice? Who are you gonna sacrifice, girlfriend? Say no then. Let me hear you say you're not. Let me hear you. Let me hear you say I'm not with the Illuminati, Toni. No, it's...
Chyna has a, I don't like that bitch, Chyna, no more. I don't know who the fuck that wicked ass motherfucker is. Ain't no kid of mine. I don't know who the fuck demon child that motherfucker is. You do your mother like this, shorty? It ain't do shit to your motherfucking head. But raise your dumb ass and give you a dumb ass everything, bitch. I'm gonna tell you something what my mother told me, hoes. Listen, this is the thing though. This is the thing though. Watch this. My mother said, spoiled little girls turn to selfish women. I told my mother, not my baby, kiss ass, my mother flipping.
This is unfortunately something that a lot of abusive people do, especially moms, whether it's to their family or their friends or social media. They put out negative stuff about their kids so people can see them at a low point. A lot of moms feel like their children, whether it's their sons or daughters, but daughters to my knowledge get it the worst. They feel like their children ruined their life. Once they had their baby, that their life wasn't the same. They didn't get to fulfill their dreams. The man left, or they're just a reminder of a younger version of them. There's a lot of really nasty mothers who treat their daughters like crap, just being mean for no reason, and a lot of this resentment isn't fully acknowledged by the parent. You can make one wrong mistake, like how a lot of children do, and suddenly you're the worst human being, you're a slut, you're incompetent, when in reality, children simply need guidance. Even if they're doing something that they know they shouldn't be doing, making stupid mistakes is simply a part of life. But the way it's handled by some mothers is just downright dirty, and instead of speaking to you, they shame you. They speak to you as if you're property that they can't wait to get rid of, instead of their child.
Dirty ass little girl with her dirty ass panties. Don't know how to wipe your ass.
All the fucking sacrifices I made for you. Don't you ever tell me I'm selfish. Don't you do it. And you know what? You gonna pay for that. Me selfish? Okay.
On my graduation.
Okay. Me selfish?
On my graduation.
Yes. You gonna tell me all the shit I done did for you, Jamira? That I'm selfish?
What you did was selfish.
Why the fuck are you on Snapchat?
Damn.
I don't know. You don't know, right? How the fuck old are you?
And she going crazy.
So why the fuck are you talking about being a freak and
Damn.
you don't even fucking wash your drawers? You don't even know how to wash your clothes. You don't know how to wipe your fucking ass. But you're talking about being a freak?
You have to
You
put
can't even
that
brush
on
your hair.
She have to put that on
Right?
social media.
No, you can't. Let everybody fucking know that shit.
Damn.
Delete it. But you're gonna let that shit simmer for a whole fucking day so everybody on that shit can see it.
That's crazy. But why?
Mom kicks daughter out on graduation.
Let's go, ma'am. Let's go. Yes, ma'am. Right there. Open the door.
Get out. It's raining.
Okay. Give me that iPhone because it's my phone. Bye. Oh, don't you laugh, honey, because it's your turn next year.
These hoes, yes, they're my daughters. I done gave them chances, but now I'm finna treat them like hoes. These hoes are trifling. Trifling as fuck. So I'm finna to walk up the stairs so y'all can see how they trifling asses really live. Since they like to twerk, since they like to cuss, since they like to stick the finger out and do all this extracurricular shit. Don't run in the bathroom. Let's go. Bring your ass on out. Don't run in the bathroom. You wasn't doing all this yesterday.
To fuck with my whip shots last night and fuck my shit up. So now we let her open her gifts and let's see what Santa brought her. Santa ain't bring you shit. Aww. Cause you been bad. So you're not gonna get shit. Let's see what the next one is.
Since people saying I'm a bad parent, let's see. Oh my God, Bella, Santa came last night. Let's see what he got. Come on. Hurry. We gotta see, mommy. Come on, mommy. Let's see. Oh my God. You got a lot of presents. Are you excited? She just woke up, so she's still grumpy. She's not a morning person. Let's sit in your chair, mommy. Sit right here. You gotta hurry. You're not opening like you excited. You scared?
Hi, I'm the mother of Liliana. Yeah, she goes to the East school, the high school, the East. If you're her friend, follow me, because I'm going to embarrass the shit out of her. She want to play games.
You talk at me. You don't talk to me. No, you're too sensitive. No, I'm not. Yes, you are. I don't like that. Like, I'm not going to be on no...
No, you don't know how to understand. You don't take what people say to you and you don't be like, okay, well, I did this, I'm sorry. You don't know how to apologize. You be like, okay, well, get over it. Like, oh, well.
Why did they get physical that day, though? I'm still not understanding why they get physical.
Because when she stood up, she was talking to Buck. You know what I mean? Don't get up and start bucking
you
at
kept
me.
saying you would hit me. Like, what are you?
Juicy, I did not tell you that I would hit you.
Yes, you did. You kept threatening me.
Well, guess what?
See, well,
get out of my face then.
Girl.
Tokyo has put Chyna through a lot, where some of the stuff Chyna goes through is just relation to her mother. Chyna does deal with emotional trauma of having Tokyo as a mom. It's something you just have to see to understand. Even Tyga acknowledged that not everything is Chyna's fault, and she is a good person at heart.
She's going up.
I mean, they call her gold digger. So was she trying to?
No, she just got a different mentality. Like, she really is a good person. You feel me, at heart, but like, she been through a lot in her life, you know what I'm saying? Like, and she really didn't have people to help, like, guide her and stuff, like, in her life. So
Tokyo, her mom, you like, no?
I mean, from what I've known, I've seen,
But the constant attacks, even when you're trying to do better for you, is something that can haunt your journey. The evil eye is very real, and it doesn't discriminate. It could come from the closest people around you. Chyna has put money in Tokyo's pockets, buying her cars and helping her get a home. And from the outside looking in, Toni seems the happiest when she's getting something in return. When she feels like she can mooch off of her daughter, that's when things seem quiet. But once the payroll stops or Chyna's maybe having financial issues, all of a sudden she's a whore who's disrespectful to her mother. And that's the problem. A lot of parents would treat you a certain way, then feel like you owe them something after. Like, I gave you your looks, I put you in the position, or I invested in you, which is great. You should always do something to increase the likelihood of your children getting a better life. But that doesn't mean that they owe you with their life. Once young adulthood hits, when you're in your mid to late 20s, that's when you have to pick up the pieces and find your own. Your parents, their purpose is to care for you because it was their decision to have you. And it's also the parents' job to have a good relationship with you so you can decide how you want to repay them. Tokyo has a chip on her shoulder no matter what Chyna does. One day she's happy, the next day she's doing something outrageous to embarrass Chyna. Even though Chyna has helped Toni financially, she has also helped her get on TV, even showing us their trauma dumping for a check.
Who raised you?
Grandma.
Really? Where you sleep at?
Pillar to post.
Where did you sleep at? Sweetheart, I've been married from the age 19 to 47 with a husband. And you still throwing your lies?
You put like 5 before.
Who was that? My husband's?
Husbands.
How's it before you? Then my husband, you was a child. You was gone at 16.
No,
what are you talking about?
Been gone.
Been gone where?
You been gone.
No, sweetheart, been gone where? I'm in the same other place I always been.
It's sad.
No, it's not. You're ridiculous.
Excuse me.
No, I'm not. You're not getting away with this one. You're not getting away with this. You're not getting away, babe.
I just want to get my baby.
You're not getting away, Angie. Don't do that. You do it, girl. I'm gonna tell you something.
And I'm gonna tell you something.
I'm gonna tell you something.
Don't put your hands on me. In the past, like me being like polite, like, yes, mom, you know, I was wrong or whatever like that. No, it's like time to like boss up.
This is touching you like a mother, but I won't. Get the over there then. Let's get this shit over with. Cause I'm ready to get the ASAP after this shit. Can't with her no more. I know. I can't with her no more. That's it. She can kill herself, whatever. I don't give a I'm done. I know. I'm done. I'm done.
Cause let's face it, nobody would know Toni if it wasn't for Chyna. Toni is still on Zeus to this day because of her daughter, still able to get a check because of her daughter, and look how she repays her, exposing her daughter's business, trying to prove whose pum pum is better to a man Chyna slept with.
This black ass nigga that's about to come out and fuck my daughter, I want to hear about it. Who? So he said.
Hey, but you know what? I'm gonna tell you something.
Too much for you,
and I ain't never told nobody mama this about their kid in my life, but today gonna be the night.
I'm listening.
Your daughter ain't no slouch down there.
Oh,
she ain't no slouch, huh?
She shouldn't be.
She getting in.
She shouldn't be.
Oh, that thing good or something?
No, I wasn't talking about that. I'm talking about the two-hand twist.
Me too.
Oh, whoa, what the?
What? Cracking
Hey, yo.
Okay, so gang, we want to know.
I'll tell
the
you right
people
now,
wanna
this motherfucking show this is gonna be all right.
The people want to know, gang. Put your pussy
He
out.
the first man to see
Put
me
your
since
pussy out.
another man in 22 years.
That's crazy.
And it's not the first time Tokyo has done that. Tokyo DM'd her daughter's ex-boyfriend, threatening that she's gonna come and beat Chyna's ass. She tells him that Chyna's always been jealous of her, claiming that Chyna would be nothing without her, then proceeds to send him nudes of herself.
DM'd him and said, tell my daughter I booked a plane ticket and coming to her house to beat the ish out of her. This is how she does me after all I did for her. I've had enough and it's time for her to get that A in check. And he responded and said, "How you doing, Miss Toni? I ain't got no bad blood with you. Your daughter don't have no bad blood with you. That girl loves you so much and only has the greatest intentions and plans when it comes to you. Maybe it's the lack of communication between y'all that stirs negative assumptions in your head that it's beef or war. But it ain't nothing like that, queen. We pushing peace, positivity, and productivity amongst our loved ones, and that's all it'll ever be. We done all been through enough BS in our life to keep pushing this hate agenda. I would love to get on the phone with you and pray with you and help you escape the picture in your head that you think everybody is against you. I understand you'll forever be loved and favored. Don't let nothing or nobody trick you out of that promise from God." And she responded and said, "The issue is not with you, it's with her. She's always been jealous of me and my natural body that God gave me. Jealousy is a disease. I got her to where she is today. She will be nothing without me. She disrespects her own mother still to this day. I can't reach her because those demons around her." And then she thought it was a good idea to send him several pictures and videos of herself. Now, the pictures I had to cover up in the videos, but let me tell you, she didn't have nothing on and she was bent over. It was a mess. And y'all can only imagine what the videos look like. Now,
like, who needs enemies if this is what your mom does? Toni has and will always be jealous of the guys that Chyna gets. While she was pumping her pum pum, she wasn't able to get the dudes Chyna has because it hasn't worked out for her like it did Chyna. Claiming your own daughter is jealous of you when you're trying to get at her ex is peak delusional. There's not much Chyna can do besides accept who her mom is, but like I said, it seems like the love is conditional depending on what's going on. When Chyna told the world that she was accepting Jesus in her life and removed that stupid tattoo, when she dissolved her fillers, took out her butt implants, her mom was basically making fun of her.
"I took my fillers out my face, out my butt. I scratched the bottom of it off because my mother is going crazy." Chyna! Oh, thank God. He's so good. Thank God. Thank God. Yeah. Well, let me go do something real for the people. You know I'm ready. Let me get on every platform. Get on every.
And in all honesty, whether or not Chyna was doing it for publicity or an image shift, she has every right to want to rebrand herself, and her mom's reaction is somehow always negative unless it's for TV.
I got the money. Oh, no, you got it. And you got me.
Oh, man. Come on, baby. It's okay. It's all right. It's all right. This is what mamas are for. I'm like, where'd you get this?
So for obvious reasons, a lot of people have clocked that Tokyo Toni is jealous of Blac Chyna and have asked her about it.
How do you feel about people saying that you're jealous of Chyna?
How can I be jealous of someone that I birthed?
I feel like my mother's jealous of me.
I am God's child, not Chyna. Your mother probably is jealous of you. I was the only one that raised you, and your father, nobody was around. She hugged me and said, "Yeah, Mom, you're right." Those problems were created. My daughter was spoiled rotten. Little is.
In all actuality, I commend Blac Chyna for actually taking the time to be more understanding and accepting of Toni, because it's obvious she's very erratic with some mental health issues. Toni is very performative on social media and she is who she is. For a lot of jealous, toxic moms out there, there's nothing more that a child wants but to reconnect with the woman that gave birth to them. But not everybody has the same grace that Chyna does. Nobody wants to constantly deal with childish narcissistic behavior from their mother, and I don't blame people who decide to go no contact and completely shut off their parents because they no longer want to deal with the stress that their parents bring them. While also dealing with the hurt of potential betrayal again. There's nothing worse than giving someone another chance just to have them hurt you again. Just to have your feelings disregarded again. It's painful. Chyna chooses peace, and if that means going contact to no contact to contact again and again because it works for her, then so be it. But for my viewers watching, choose peace, because you don't owe your parents anything, especially when they were your first bully. Choose yourself and move accordingly. Whatever is more comfortable for you, then do it. Don't let the trauma stop you from trying to live your life and create healthy relationships. Just always remember to break the cycle and treat your kids better than your parents treated you. Well, that concludes today's video, guys. Make sure you comment, like, and subscribe. Toodles!